Hi, welcome to Cycl'n Vancouver. My name is Steve. I'm a 59-year-old guy, 6'5", around 250 pounds, who loves getting out of the bike and going cycling. Well, that and eating lots of baked goods. If you're interested in seeing what Vancouver looks like from the back of a road bike ridden by some spandex-wearing old dude, sit back and relax. This is Ride 384. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. And as we were warned days ago, snow has finally started falling in Vancouver and throughout the lower mainland. Being that we are located at sea level and next to the ocean, we do not generally get a lot of snow in Vancouver. Perhaps maybe one or twice a year, and generally with little accumulation. The Fraser Valley, on the other hand, gets a lot more. We got our first snowfall very early yesterday morning, and then freezing temperatures overnight. But the flurries are back right now and are expected to continue for several more hours.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't expect many today.
The freezing temperatures are expected to hang around for several days. I have long wanted to get out and try riding while the snow was falling. And I've had opportunities over the last several years to try that, but I always decided discretion was the better part of valor and instead stayed home where it was undoubtedly warmer. So for this ride, I'm finally going to head out and try cycling during a snowfall. This is probably not the smartest idea I've ever had, but whatever. Life is for living, and sometimes that includes fun but stupid things. Of course, I am aware of the prospect of encountering icy roads and what that could mean for someone cycling on 25mm wheels. I have modified my pedals to be more like traditional flat pedals, and I've swapped my cycling shoes for good old-fashioned hiking boots. I expect my feet to be warmer and more comfortable, and they sure will make walking in these conditions a whole lot easier and safer. I am planning to ride the bike lane around Falls Creek to Kitsilano, and depending on the conditions I encounter, I hope to be able to take on the climb south, up on Cypress, and then loop back around downtown along Ontario. Otherwise, I might try to just ride over to one of Falls Creek's ferry docks and take a boat back across to the north side. This should be a fun adventure. Here is my Strava route map for this ride. Heading out today should also give me an opportunity to test out the GoPro 12 camera lens. Because of some coating on the lens, water is supposed to just run off it. I haven't ridden in the rain with them, so I've never actually tested it out before. Today should be different. I expect to get snow crystals on the lens during this ride, and I am interested to see whether the lens will remain unobstructed and record clear images. I sure hope so. This bike lane is surprisingly clean of snow and ice. Perhaps it had something to do with these guys. I saw them driving around here days ago. I cautiously tried to take the turn around that traffic circle, but caught some ice and down I went. Thankfully, the landing was fine and I didn't hurt myself.
I crashed and broke 5 ribs and a collarbone, so this is nothing.
So you're a veteran of.
I'm an idiot.
Enjoy. I'm scared even walking in the snow. So
Okay, take care. All
Thank
right?
you.
I heard a couple of ladies call out asking if I was okay, and they came over to check up on me. I chatted briefly with them and then headed off for more fun. The streets on the south side of Falls Creek are a lot messier. Looking at the state of the roads here, I decided it might be foolish to try cycling up the hill on Cypress. I really like that route because those streets are quite quiet and do not get a lot of traffic. On a day like this, however, that will likely mean they've not yet been cleaned and could be covered in lots of ice and snow. So I think I'll head over to Vanier Park and see if I can catch a ferry. I've never tried taking my bike on one of those ferries before, and I hope that isn't a problem. I'm very glad I wore these hiking boots for this ride and hike. It's a lot easier to walk in them.
Oh really? It's nice carbon fiber, it's very light.
I can take you to the Aquatic Center.
Perfect, thank you.
Sometimes it really pays not to take no for an answer. Though I originally wanted to go to Marina side, that could create problems for both of us. I really appreciated the fact that he was willing to compromise given the conditions and that he was willing to take me across to the first stop at the Aquatic Center. That worked for me too.
Awesome.
No worries.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers.
I saw lots of dark objects on the sidewalk and lots of birds poking at them. I later realized that those were shells. I assumed the birds picked them up from the sea, took them up high, and then dropped them on the sidewalk to crack them. It seems that the birds then flew down and ate the contents. I'd heard of that before, but this was the first time I'd ever actually seen it. Of course, when I rode through here, I was more focused on dodging the shells than enjoying the spectacle. Well, this ride turned out to be a nice little adventure, and I got in around 10 kilometers for my efforts. When I got home, my spouse was not pleased, though she definitely lightened up after I told her I took the ferry back.